Welcome! So tonight, my server is going to go kill the Ender Dragon. And we've decided on a couple of rules. We are doing it with snowballs. So I am preparing a giant snowball cache for us. In addition, we are all going to wear iron armor only. So even though I have my bound armor and I'm fully geared out with, weapons that do 23 attack damage with looting 3. We're going to go in there wearing only iron armor and snowballs. So today, right now I'm going to do a little bit of prep for this. My snowballs are being accumulated by the glacial precipitator, which, apparently stopped working at some point. There. So where were we? We're making lots of snowballs. And in fact, we made so many snowballs that my ME system got stuffed. And I have 93,000 snowballs in here. So I'm currently in the process of making a deep storage unit to store all of these snowballs. So if you've never made a deep storage unit, each deep storage unit holds 2 billion of an item. So let's use our fluid transposer, grab my resonant ender stash, set it to output into here, and then we're going to fill our tesseract frame. From above, I want to fill this and fill up the tesseract frame. Awesome. So we're going to make these deep storage units that hold 2 billion items up each, and we're going to switch our storage to be based on the DSUs instead of being based on barrels. And there's my deep storage unit. And then we'll go over to our storage area. And what I'm going to do, if you guys haven't seen, there's an item that Java adds called a dolly. Love this item. It lets you pick up barrels and chests and move them around. So I can we have to export all of our snowballs into here. Let's go ahead. So the way that I'm going to clean out my ME system is first I'm going to export all of the snowballs into this barrel. We need to stop this import bus from importing. So all the snowballs in the ME system are going to end up in here. Let's go ahead and verify. So we have 32,000 snowballs in here. Let's go ahead and speed this up. We're going to need acceleration cards. I've actually got, let me make some acceleration cards. Let's make 2 more acceleration cards, and that means that this puppy is just going to export at a very, very fast pace. And let's grab our second acceleration card, which is, it's still crafting. The automatic crafting acceleration card looks like it requires this Fluix crystals, and it's done. So we can grab our second acceleration card and stick it into the export bus. And now this should just scream, look at that, now it's moving 2 stacks at a time of these snowballs. And now these snowballs are slowly getting pulled out of here. When that's all done, we're going to hook a DSU up to here. Why does it not want to place? There we go. And I believe, yes, so the DSUs be accessed by this storage bus. So first we're gonna export all of these. Now, while that's happening, I'm going to work on a separate project. And this project is going to be to basically have, I have a white attuned ender chest. And this ender chest is told to always have snowballs in it. And I want to set up a translocator to an aerial interface to make sure that I always have snowballs in my inventory. So we're going to use something called an aerial interface to do that. An aerial interface basically accesses the player's inventory as if it was a block. So let's go ahead and pick up this aerial interface. And I'm going to grab this. Oh, FX is Yoda. No, okay, I'm going to grab this electric compressor. And this red net energy cable. The red net energy cable, well, the red net energy cable converts RF power to buildcraft power, or IC2 power in this case. We know that the player interface is going to go one space away from here. Let me grab a buffer block just for placement purposes. So my player interface, aerial interface is going to go here, and then my electric compressor will feed into the player interface, and then we're going to power our compressor with the red net cable. There we go. And now this puppy should be starting to compress stuff. Oh, does it have to go in from the top? That might be it. Okay. There we go. It's got a little symbol there. There we go. And now it is generating compressed air, which is accessing my aerial interface. Now watch this. All I want to do now is I use translocators to move snowballs from this ender chest into the aerial interface. So now we've got the player interface, the aerial interface set up, being fed by the electric compressor right next to my stack of snowballs. The last step is to make sure that I am being fed snowballs constantly. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. Stuff I'm not going to need immediately. Well, honestly, a lot of these things I don't need immediately. And now, I'd like to show you guys in order to really prep for this snowball fight, let's get some translocators. So I don't have the recipe programmed in, but I do have it, the item translocator over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and make 2 of these. And I'm going to need, for my project, I'm going to need a diamond as well. And I'm going to need a sample snowball. And if you haven't used translocators before, one of the neat things that it can do is it can ensure that there's always a certain number of items in a target inventory. So let's go ahead and translocator one side, and then translocator this side. This is an output. That becomes an input, and now the snowballs are going that way. You can see that they're moving in now. I actually don't want that many, so we're going to click with the diamond. I think it's the rim here. Oh, I have to use a diamond nugget. That's right. And now, if I right-click on here, there. And now it's programmed to only hold a certain number in the target inventory. Oh, I think I want to regulate the destination. I guess I need to just click one time. 7, 8, 9, 10. 14, 15, 16. 15, 16. Now I'll have 16 in my inventory at all times. And the reason this is happening is because this translocator is shoving snowballs in here, and it's being told to always have 16 in here at all times. And now as I throw these, no matter how many I throw, just keeps bringing more back in. How cool is that? Huh? I shoot snowballs, and I automatically get fed more. Awesome. So we're going to need a preparation room in which everyone has their own armor set, armor rack, and their own diamond chest to hold all their stuff. So we'll just put this stuff here, and we'll throw the rest of this stuff away. And let's make the armor racks. So we're going to need 4 armor racks, 1 for each person. I don't know how many people are going to come tonight, but I think it's going to be around around that number. 4, well, plus myself. So this should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll have 1 person here, 1 person here, 1 person here, and 1 person here, and each person will also have their own personal diamond chest. Everyone needs a helmet. Everyone needs some chest armor. Well, let's do pants next because that's here. Everyone needs chest armor. 2, 3, 4. And everyone needs boots. So I'm going to need 4 more iron for that. And now everyone has their own personal set of armor available to them. And now we just grab some diamond chests for everybody, and then everyone will have their own diamond chest as well that they can use to store their inventory. And now, truly, we're ready for tonight. Once everyone gets here tonight, we'll be able to put on iron armor each, a diamond chest each, and jump into the end portal. Oh, and I'm going to need my ender chest, which is attuned to white, 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 so that it is always filled with snowballs. Because that is the last thing that we're going to need. Why is this server being so laggy? And this will stay in my inventory when we head to the end. Awesome. All right, well, tune in next time when we actually travel to the end portal. Here, let me use my void sigil to just destroy some of this lava so that it doesn't cause problems for us when we get ready to travel. There we go. And let's prepare the Eyes of Ender. Ooh, and now we are ready. Alright, next episode, we make a journey into the great beyond. We put on our iron, we've got our snowballs ready, infinite snowballs that automatically refill are ready to go, ender chest filled with snowballs. We're going to be ready to kill the ender dragon with snowballs. See you guys next episode.